Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new to my channel. I'm Shelly and I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay, and you can find all of my stores as well as my Instagram under ShellBellPosh, but I'll also have those linked down below in the description box if you want to check any of those out as well, if you're interested in anything to purchase or see when I'm listing things out or anything like that. So today's video is a Goodwill outlet or Goodwill bins haul, so that is Goodwill's pay by the pound location, and I found a lot of good stuff this haul. So I ended up getting, I think it was like 35-ish pounds, a little over 35 pounds. So yeah, a lot of good stuff. I do have quite a bit of stuff for buy, sell, trade. So I am doing that in a separate video. Let me know if how you want to see that stuff. If you do want to see it, if you don't want to see it, if you want me to include it in my bins hauls, and include it into a separate buy sell trade video, or if you want me to only do the buy sell trade video, just let me know. So I can always add them into my regular hauls as well, and that way you can see them if you are not interested in buy sell trade stuff or whatever. I don't know, just let me know how that interests you. So I did find some good designer items, which I'm very happy to find. I probably have like 20 pounds-ish here anyway, so yeah, happy with what I found. First up, this I think I'm going to keep, but I'm not 100% sure on. But this is just a little t-shirt. It is Lululemon. I tried it on. I do like it. I do want some like a couple more like workout t-shirts that are short sleeves, because I have a lot of like workout tank tops. This one's kind of nice because it has like this cutout in the front, which I feel like is good for like breathability and stuff when you're working out. So this might be a keep, this might not be, we'll see. I'll probably at least wear it like once to work out, see if I like it, things like that. Okay, next I'm going to show you a couple fails. Sadly, this one I might be able to fix. So first up, this is Athleta. This is the Delancey Flare in a size large. So I think I've sold this pant before, but good condition, like really good condition, really. And I mean, they feel like almost like new, which is why I grabbed them. But then I realized, so the interior tag was cut out, which is fine. Like that's not a big deal. But when the person cut it out, they made a little hole. So, and it's not like exactly on the seam. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, maybe I could stitch it and then see if someone in my family wants these, and they wouldn't care as much as someone purchasing them. So we'll see on those. I did wash them and stuff. So I don't know. We're going to see on those. I might ask if anyone in my family would be interested in them. And then next, this is a really sad fail. So this is my first time ever picking this brand up. I just grabbed it in a new rotation because of how it looked. It was very bohemian, very feminine, and just like really pretty. So I grabbed it, and the brand is Place Nationale. So definitely look out for this brand. And I can't list it now, so I don't know how it was going to sell or anything like that. But I was probably going to list it around $75. It looks like this brand maybe is out of business now. Because when I went on their website, like their last collection was like 2023, I want to say. So yeah, I don't know if they're out of business or what. Maybe they only sell on other retailers. I don't know. But so this is the skirt. It is a gorgeous little skirt. It is super, like bohemian. Like I said, there's like mesh, lace details, eyelet details. But so I did a load of like whites with this bin stuff, and I read the tag and I swear it said delicate machine wash. I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll just do, delicate machine wash. And I pulled it out of the washing machine, and it is like absolutely shredded. So yeah, it is in multiple places, in the front, in the back. And it's not something that can be fixed, unfortunately, because it literally shredded it, because as you can see, like on the normal part, it's like the mesh, and then it has like kind of like scallop details almost, but then where it ripped off all the scallop details, because I could have just like sewn it, like this, like sewn it back together with the mesh, and I think that would have been fine, but it like ripped off all the scallop details. So it's like not even something that's really fixable, unfortunately. So yeah, very sad about this. It's just such like a pretty piece. I feel like this would have been great for like Nashville bachelorettes and stuff with like some cowboy boots. I don't know, I think that would have been adorable. But unfortunately, yes. So I don't know. I'm very sad about that, but nothing I can do about it now. So yeah, let's move on to some things I'm actually selling. Next is this pair of linen blend Abercrombie and Fitch pants. These are an extra small. They are just like an elastic waist. I would say probably more like a wide-ish straight leg. And these kind of pants do really well for me from Abercrombie and Fitch. I washed them and hung them dry because that's what it said to do, but they do need to be steamed still, and then I'm going to photograph them because I've not photographed these yet. But yeah, these will probably do like 35-ish or so. And then next, I only have picked up this brand maybe like once or twice to sell actually, but this pair of pants I thought was so cute. So they are, again, they kind of an elastic waist, but they do have a button or a zip and button closure, and then they do have a tie as well, but elastic in the back, which is nice. And these are also like a linen blend, and they are like a striped little like trouser almost. They are wide leg, and yeah, super cute. And these are from the brand Z Supply, and I looked these up and it looks like this pair is sold on like Evereve and I think a couple other places as well. So I did decide to grab these. We'll see how these do, but I thought these were really cute. So these again hung dry and stuff because that's what it said to do, but you need to steam them and then photograph them. Everything else though I believe has been photographed. Okay, this is a merino wool piece. This is a hooded men's, I guess it's kind of like a sweatshirt. It does have like the kangaroo pocket and stuff, and this is from the brand Ibex, and it's a size extra large, and this is in really nice condition except for on the sleeves. It does have a little bit of wear, so I did photograph that and stuff, but otherwise there's like no holes or anything, which is awesome. And yeah, just like a really nice piece from this brand. And you know, that's Ibex is one of the brands of merino wool pieces that do really well. Like Smart Wool does really well. Ibex, there's another one. I don't remember what the brand is, but so yeah, grab that. And then next, this is just a really pretty blouse. I think I am going to try to sell this myself. I do like it. And it is the brand Rails, size small. It kind of has a subtle stripe on it. It's like a really pretty pink. It does have a little tie in the front, which personally I'm not the biggest fan of shirts like that, but I think other people still like them. So yeah, we'll try that, see how that does. And then next, I did not find many new tag pieces this bins trip. I did leave a few behind, but yeah, I just didn't find a ton this trip. But I did find this, which I think these will do pretty well. This is Aerie, size large, and these are new at tag. They retailed for $54 or $55. I feel like Aerie does a lot of like sales and stuff. They are stretchy, like smocked elastic waist, and then they're a wide leg, like super lightweight gauzy pant, and they have a like really big slit here. So these are great for like a beach cover up and stuff. So I think this will do decent. Probably not like, you know, probably like 30-ish, but still happy to find those. And then this is actually in the same bin that was that Rails top, and I guess a lot of other people found some like good designer pieces as well. I was kind of over to that bin later because they did like 2 rotations at the same time, so I was still looking in the other rotation that they just pulled out. But I did end up finding this one, which I was excited to find. This is Ulla Johnson. I've not found this brand in a while. It got wrinkled. I did like photograph steam and photograph all this stuff already, but this is just like a really pretty blouse. It has like kind of a flutter sleeve, but like tiered flutter sleeve, which is really pretty. It has like tassels on the front, a pretty subtle like striped kind of pattern. It does have a couple marks on it that I didn't notice, but I think I'm just going to note those. It's a size 4, which I don't remember. I've not sold this brand in a while. I'm assuming that's like a large, I want to say, but yeah, really pretty. So happy to find that one. And then next is a pair of men's pants. These are just like a gray kind of khaki pant. These are from Lululemon. These are a size 31. They do have like a tiny bit of wear, just like a little bit of pilling, I would say, on like the pocket here and the button or zip fly area, but I might try to see if I can sweater shave that a little bit and see if it will look a little better. But otherwise, these will just be listed a little bit lower than I list most of my like men's Lululemon pants at, and they usually do pretty well. I do have a couple still in my store right now that have been sitting for a little bit longer, but typically they sell pretty quickly for me. So I'll probably list that pair a little bit lower, like I said. And then next is this pair of linen pants. These are a wide leg and they have a raw hem here at the bottom. And then these are from Free People. These are a size small, just like the classic metal tag. These are a little bit older. I haven't looked up the style yet because it does have like this papery tag, or like cottony tag. Now they're like a shiny tag. I don't think I have any other Free People in this haul. No, I don't think I do. So I can't show you. But yeah, typically the newer pieces have like a more shiny looking tag. But I did like the style of these a lot. So I feel like just based on style and material, they will do pretty well. But worst case, I can take them to a buy-sell trade and they should take them. So grabbed that. And then next, some shorts. These I grabbed, actually I was going to take them to a buy-sell trade, but I did look up comps and they look decent. I think I can get like 35 for these, so I am going to try them first. The brand is Sundry, which I've not picked up again in a while, but I thought these were really cute. They're like a rolled hem short and they have some really pretty embroidery on them. And then on the back, it has like love embroidered on the waistband, a little heart here on the back pocket. So I thought these were cute. These are a size 29. And then next is a pair of jeans. These are the brand Judy Blue. These are a size 11/30. I think they look maybe more like a slim straight, I want to say. They're not like a super skinny, which is nice. They are a cropped length though. So I did grab these. These will probably be about 30-35 as well. If I like know or think I know the prices, I will tell you them. Some stuff I don't know for sure though, because I have actually not listed any of this items except for like 2, I think. So yeah, this stuff is getting listed this week. This is Lalaboo, and this is a size extra large. I think this is unisex. This brand makes wearable baby wraps basically. So it has this little pouch here, and so you put your baby in there. And so yeah, it's like an actual shirt though. So instead of like trying to do a wrap or something, you just put them in your shirt, which is kind of nice. It does have like a big tag in here, like how to do it, what's incorrect, what's correct, and things like that. So, but I believe this brand is unisex. This is my first time finding a long sleeve. I have found it a couple other times, I want to say, and it's always been like a tank top. So we'll see how this does, if this does any better. I'm probably gonna list it around like 40-ish, 40, 45. So grab that. And then next, this is a new to me brand. I just thought this was super interesting, so I picked it up. It has a bit of a longer length, and it has some like pockets here, as well as just like a traditional chest pocket up here. And the print is very interesting as well. And the brand is Fried Rice. So just like an interesting brand name as well, size large. And the reason I grabbed it during the rotation is because it says Japanese fabric here, which Japan is known for like nice fabrics and things like that. So I did grab it during a new rotation, and these retail for over 100, their shirts. So we'll see how this does. You know, it's probably not going to be a super quick seller, but maybe on eBay or something, it will be maybe a little bit of a quicker seller than Posh. But yeah, like I like finding new brands and things like that. So we'll see how it does. It might be a little bit more of an obscure brand, so it might take a little bit longer, but we will see on that. Next is this dress. This is Abercrombie and Fitch, and actually don't know if I'm going to list this one myself or take it to buy sell trade. This tag's a little bit older. Now they use like a white tag. This is a small petite, but I thought this was a really pretty dress. It has like spaghetti straps, some like, I don't know, just some like lace details right here, and like a little tie, which I thought was cute. And it is like a midi maxi length and slightly high-low in the front, but not super high in the front, which I think is better. I don't like when it's like super, super high and then super long in the back. So I just thought this was a really pretty like summer dress, but I might take it to buy a soul trade. I have not yet decided on that. And I also grabbed this Abercrombie pinch. Oh, this one has the newer label. I think they have like a newish label, newer than this, that looks like similar to this, but a little bit newer. But this is like a little bit newer, at least, the white label. This is a size small, and this is a linen blend. Man, these got really wrinkly, and they were just in this bag for like a day. Little linen blend mini dress with a like little cutout here, which is kind of cute. So grabbed that. I think I listed this at like 30 or 35. And then next is a brand. This is actually my second time finding it, and the other one did sell already, so I definitely wanted to grab this, and I found the previous one at the bins as well. So this is just a little tank top, and it has like a built-in bra basically underneath, and the brand is Shebird. So this is what the tag looks like. Size 6, so I need to look up what that equates to, but yeah, grabbed that. The last Shebird sold for $25 on eBay, and pretty quickly as well. Oh, this was someone's throwback, and this is the other new tag piece I found, and I was very happy to grab it. It did have like some dust kind of basically on it, so I don't know if that was why or what, but this is Boden. This is the newest tag from Boden, size 8 regular, and yeah, new tag. I looked it up. It retails for $98. I listed it at $50, I believe, and it is a midi. It looks more maxi length to me, but they did call it a midi dress online. It has a like side slit here, and just like a really nice like jersey kind of ribbed fabric, V-neck, and just like a really nice t-shirt dress. So yeah, happy to find that. It does have some likes already, so hopefully that will move rather quickly. I haven't been picking Boden up as much because a lot of the pieces I've been finding have just had a lot of wash wear, so I'm happy to pick it up again. And then next, I love this shirt. I think this is like so cute. I don't know why. I just like the like micro floral print a lot. And this is Denim and Supply by Ralph Lauren. This is an extra, extra large, which is an awesome size. So happy to find that. Hopefully that will do pretty well. Haven't sold that brand in a decent amount. Oh, okay. These were also in the same bin as that Ralph Lauren piece. And these are $1,000 jeans. So I have not yet decided if I'm going to list them myself or send them into the RealReal, because comps just aren't amazing. So if you sold this pair of jeans or like this brand of jeans before, let me know if you sold them on Posh or where. Maybe they would do okay on eBay. But so they are a men's pair of jeans, and the brand is Brunello Cucinelli. I think that's kind of how you say it. So very excited to find these. I have found this pair of jeans or this brand in jeans once before, and actually sent them into the RealReal, but they lost them, and they did compensate me for them and stuff. So I'm just trying to decide if I want to send them into the RealReal. It looks like they sell for like 200-ish on the RealReal. So yeah, I saw a lot of comps for like $50 on Poshmark, so obviously that's pretty low. So I'm just trying to decide what I want to do with these. So if you have sold this brand in jeans before, let me know where you sold them and for how much, because I'm trying to decide what to do with those. And then next, this is a piece I've sold quite a few times. This is Athleta, size medium, and this is just one of their like little wrap sweater cardigans. This one's like super soft still, so it doesn't have a lot of pilling or anything, which is one of the reasons I grabbed it. It does have pockets here, nice pink color. And then, oh, this was also, I think this was also in that same bin. This is Essentials Fear of God brand. Can you see that? Okay, the inside tag is very faint, but the outside logo is black, so you can probably see that better. So this is a size large. This is like a tank top. So I actually have not looked up comps on this yet. So we will see how this does. I have found this brand a few times before, and I've always sent it into the RealReal because it did really well for me there. So we'll see about this one as well. This I will probably just sell myself. It looks like comps are like anywhere from like 35-ish to 50. So I'll list this myself for sure. And then, oh, I was excited to find this. This came out during new rotation. I think no one grabbed it because it is dirty. I am going to soak it in some OxyClean. Hopefully it will clean up really nicely. But this is a Baggu bag, and I really like Baggu. I really want one of the like crescent bags, so I wish I found that. But this is one of their fanny packs, which I probably will list this. I don't know. I'll see. Once it's cleaned up and stuff, I'll see if I like it for myself. This is their tag. But yeah, really exciting find. These retail for a little over $50, so they're not cheap or anything. And this color is kind of fun. I think they don't sell this color right now anymore, so maybe that would be good. But yeah, happy to find that. And then I was super excited to find this. I already listed this at $200. This is Poupette Saint Bart. I don't know, is that how you say it? This is one of their super like popular styles. It's called the Sasha dress, and there's lots of them in different prints and stuff. But yeah, super excited to find this. This was in a new rotation that I was actually like pretty late over to, and this was still just like in a ball in the bin. So yeah, happy to find this. It has like this really pretty fringe detail right here. Gorgeous little summer dress, so super excited about that. And then the last item I'm actually gonna send into the Real. This is Weekend Max Mara, and this is just a little dress. And I did notice when I was at the bins that the belt is missing, but I'm gonna try to send it in anyway and see what happens. It's kind of a cute style, so hopefully it will do okay, and they'll accept it and stuff, but we will see on that. And then that is everything that I am selling myself besides that one piece I'm sending into the Real. So like I said, I do have a decent amount of items that I actually grabbed to take to buy, sell, trade. So I am going to do that in a separate video, but yeah, just let me know if you want me to include that all in the same haul video, or if you like them separated or what. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.